The concept of someone being entirely consumed by thoughts of you is one of the most exhilarating dynamics in human psychology and romance. When a man is losing his mind thinking about you, his behavior undergoes a fascinating shift. It moves away from the calculated, guarded nature of casual dating and enters the realm of involuntary, subconscious actions. Men are traditionally conditioned to hide their vulnerability and maintain an aura of control. But deep, infatuated attraction is a powerful force that completely bypasses these emotional defenses. It alters his nervous system, dictates his daily routines, and influences his digital habits in ways he cannot fully mask. At its core, this level of intense focus is driven by a rush of neurochemicals like dopamine, oxytocin, and cortisol. These chemicals transform you from a casual acquaintance into his primary source of excitement and comfort. When a man reaches this stage of attraction, his mind naturally eliminates the standard dating rules or strategic waiting games. The modern concept of playing hard to get or deliberately delaying text responses disappears because his desire to connect with you overrides his fear of looking overly eager. Every notification from you triggers an immediate spike of adrenaline, making a quick reply feel less like a choice and more like a necessity. Furthermore, this mental preoccupation heavily bleeds into his physical reality. Human beings naturally leak their internal thoughts through body language, micro-expressions, and subtle changes in demeanor. When you occupy the majority of his mental space, his body reacts to your physical presence with high energy. Responses, manifesting as nervous, fidgeting, dilated pupils, prolonged eye contact, or a completely involuntary smile that lights up his face. The second you walk into a room, even when you are completely apart, his mind actively searches for ways to bridge the distance. This is why he subconsciously brings your name up in completely unrelated conversations with his friends, or why he finds himself deep diving into your past social media posts just to feel a sense of closeness. Understanding these signals is not just about decoding mixed messages. It is about recognizing the transition from surface-level interest to a deep, emotional fixation. When a man is truly captivated, he stops merely observing you and begins actively archiving you. He notices the subtle shifts in your mood, remembers the trivial details of your past conversations, and instinctively shifts his behavior to protect, impress, and support you. The following 15 signs provide an insightful roadmap into the male psyche, highlighting the undeniable behavioral shifts that occur when a man is utterly captivated, completely distracted, and losing his mind thinking about you. The instant reply habit. When a man is constantly thinking about you, your chat becomes his top priority. He doesn't play games or wait hours to seem cool. The moment your name pops up on his screen, he drops what he's doing to reply, because talking to you is the highlight of his day. Accidental double texting. If he sends another message before you've even had a chance to reply to the first one, his thoughts are racing. He isn't overthinking the rules of dating. He's just genuinely excited to share a funny thought, a meme, or a follow-up question because you are constantly on his mind. Bringing you up in random conversations. His friends and co-workers probably know all about you, even if they've never met you, because you occupy so much space in his head. His thoughts naturally spill over into his daily life. A conversation about coffee, music, or a weekend plan will suddenly remind him of you, and he won't be able to resist mentioning your name, remembering the tiniest details you mentioned. He listens to you with intense focus. Weeks after a casual conversation, he might surprise you by remembering your favorite childhood snack, a specific fear you have, or the name of your first pet. Remembering these minor details proves that he isn't just hearing you, he is actively archiving everything about you. Subtle eye contact and deep gazes. You will often catch him looking at you when he thinks you aren't paying attention. When you do make eye contact, his gaze lingers just a second longer than normal, or he might look away quickly with a shy smile. It's an involuntary physical reaction to being completely captivated by your presence. Nervous fidgeting whenever you are near. When a man is deeply infatuated, his nervous system goes into overdrive around you. You might notice him adjusting his clothes, running his hands through his hair, tapping his foot, or fumbling with his phone. This physical restlessness is a direct result of the adrenaline and nervous excitement he feels just by being in your presence. Liking and reacting to your old social media posts. If an alert pops up showing he liked a photo or post from months or even years ago, it's a dead giveaway that he's deep diving into your digital history. He is spending his free time scrolling through your profile, wanting to know who you were before he met you, and occasionally his finger slips, making excuses just to be around you. He will suddenly develop an interest in your favorite coffee shop, start taking the same routes as you, or volunteer for projects he knows you're working on. He isn't stalking, he is just actively engineering scenarios to cross paths with you because a brief hello from you is enough to make his entire day. Noticeable changes in his grooming and style. If he suddenly starts wearing a fresh cologne, fixes his hair more precisely, or upgrades his wardrobe whenever he knows he will see you, he is trying to impress you. He wants to look his absolute best because your opinion of his appearance matters immensely to him. Mirroring your body language and expressions. This is a subconscious psychological phenomenon. When someone is completely consumed by another person, they naturally match their energy. If you lean in, he will lean in. If you cross your legs or use specific hand gestures, he will find himself doing the exact same thing without even realizing it. You a song that reminded him of you, or recommending a movie he loves. He is inviting you into his personal space and trying to create shared inside jokes and connections, showing genuine concern for your safety and well-being. He is the one who texts you, "Text me when you get home safe," or notices the moment your mood dips. If you are sick, he'll offer to drop off soup. If you are stressed, he'll try to lighten your load. Your comfort and safety become a major priority in his daily thought process. The uncontrollable smile. Whenever you walk into the room, this is the ultimate giveaway because it is completely involuntary. The second you enter his field of vision, his entire face lights up. Even if he was in a bad mood or a serious conversation a moment before, the sheer joy of seeing you breaks through, proving that you are his favorite distraction.